Hello, hello, hello. If you have watched part 1, then this is part 2. If you haven't watched part 1, then where have you been? Go watch part 1. So this is like a little get ready with me. This is going to be part 2. So it's going to be makeup. As you can see, my hair is done. What I just filmed previously in the video beforehand. And yeah, now we're going to get with it with the makeup. I'm just going to fix this a little bit here. And yeah, we are good to go. So if you watched part 1, you'll have known that I did my skincare prior to actually doing my hair. So my skin is feeling glowy but not like wet. So now I'm going to go in and apply my makeup. So loads of new things as well I've got to add to this makeup one. New brushes, new products, things I've never tried before, little samples. So yeah, we're going to just get straight in with it. I've found this sample in like a gift that I was sent of NARS when I bought stuff from NARS, and it's like different primers and stuff. So I'm going to just go straight in and use one of them. It's called Smooth, and there's Pore and Shine Control, which I don't need, Smooth and Protect, and then there's Radiance, but I don't like Glow, so we'll patch that one. Oh, that's clearly far too much. Oh well. Oh my god. Wow. Guys, this is like, oh my god, this is like putting like silicone or something on your skin. Oh my god, can you see how much smoother that's made my skin? Can you see that? Oh my god, it smells good. I think I put too much on, but here's hoping it works out. So yeah, also before another one I did answer some questions, so I'm going to answer more questions on this one. So yeah, this is just a get ready with me. Like I've said, it's not like the right way of doing makeup or anything, it's just how I'm doing it, just because I'm getting ready with you guys. Obviously that's the primer on my skin. So I'm now going to go in and use my new concealer that I got, a NARS one. It's called Soft Matte Concealer, and I got it in the colour Custard. And then what I do is I just always apply this to the underneath part, so you guys can see. So yeah, I just apply that to the underneath part, under my chin, and like on my head. So kind of where like you contour. And I got these new brushes, guys, from Killer Impressions are called, and they look amazing. So I seen Sophie Floyd, I don't know if anyone follows her, you probably do because she's massive, like on social media obviously, and she was using these brushes. I mean, look at them, like they're cool. And she actually used this concealer also, and she basically just goes in and blends out. Do you want to come back closer? Do you want to come closer? She just blends out the concealer, but these brushes get like right in to underneath the eye. Now I've got a little bit of a breakout here, which is kind of expected because I've been really using my Lumi Spa. So I kind of did expect like a little bit of a breakout, just because obviously I've been really getting into my skin and kind of getting all the dirt out of it. So obviously you end up with like a little bit of a breakout, don't you, when you try new skincare. So okay, so primer, concealer's on. I'm scared in case this camera runs out again, so I might need to rush. Again guys, everything I'm using I will make sure I link it below for you. So I'm not going super glam tonight. This is just like a, is it glam? Well, it's not glam. No, it's definitely not glam. So I'm just going to be using this one here. It's It Cosmetics CC product. And then I'm going to just go in. This is a Milani foundation shade 1. That foundation, the It Cosmetics, looks quite dark. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to go in and mix them together so there's not as warm. And then what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to use the other Killer Impressions brush. They smell really strong. Oh, this camera's flashing already, guys. This is not a good sign. But you know what, we'll just go with the flow. I know this is not how you might put on foundation, but I always use the end of a brush. So ears are out. So using this big brush, I'm just going to go in and, this is my first time using this product. These brushes are so soft on the skin. Always make sure, guys, you get your ear. Now because I'm not going super glam, I've just done my foundation first. Obviously if I was doing like a really glam makeup, I would like really glam eyes, I would probably have done my eyes first, but I'm not. I'm just going to do like a really soft smoky eye, so I can kind of do that when my foundation's already been put on. And then I just go right over my eyelids, which I know most people probably don't do, but I do. So, but I mean, going off these brushes, I really like the application of that. What do you guys think? Do you like it? And they weren't expensive either. I remember buying them thinking, oh, like when I seen Sophie using them, I thought, I bet you they'll be quite expensive. Okay, foundation's on. Happy with that. Really like these brushes. So concealer, I love the little Maybelline one, so I'm going to just go back in with this. What brush? This is a little bit lighter than the actual NARS one, but that's like a really good base to start with, because obviously it's matte, so you don't really need to set it as much. And I always do like a line here, guys, just so it's like a really clean cut. I quite like it because I feel like it really lifts my eyes. Now I am guilty, I haven't cleaned my beauty blender, but it's just me, okay, so do not judge again. Do not judge. And I'm just going to go in and really press that. Now you probably could use like the Colour Impressions brushes, but I'm just so used to using the beauty blender that it's kind of like my thing now when it comes to like under eye makeup. So concealer is now done. I'm now going to go in with my setting powder, the Laura Mercier one. I always have like a little bit of it on the end of the tub, and I just really, it always goes in my eyeballs. It's so fucking uncomfortable the way I put this on. I just really press it underneath. Wow, this is going everywhere. Too much on the brush. On my head though, I don't leave it. I just sweep it across and then sweep it across my eyes. I know NUs are going to be like for this. Then I'm going to start my contour. So really when I'm doing my makeup, it doesn't actually take me that long. I'm quite quick at it. I probably should be going slower, but I can see that fucking camera flashing red and I'm thinking, you bitch, you better not cut out at me when I really had this all planned. And it was all going so well. So go in with my contour and just contour like where you think you want it. I mean, so guys, the camera died as fucking expected, honestly. I think I've said that. I don't think I've ever went a full video without saying my camera's died. It just doesn't seem to hold the battery or the charge. So anyway, I finished my contour. So I'm now going to go in and just do my blusher. And then what I'll do is I'll quickly answer some of your guys' questions. You know me, I love the blush. What is it like for you on a night out? Do you get lots of girls asking for pictures? No, I don't. I don't really think I'm that interesting or really that important that anyone would want a photo with me, but I mean, I've had it a few times, but nothing like, not like, I mean, it's not, I mean, I'm definitely no, I don't know what I'm trying to say here, but no. Like, I'm nowhere near popular enough, and I, honestly, I'm not just saying this, but I don't really think anyone really gives two flying fucks if they see me at the night out. I do get people staring sometimes, but I think they're just looking, thinking, oh, is that her? Is she a catfish? You know, or sometimes you get people just like try to be nice and just smiling. No, that's, do you know what, that I always notice a night out what type of girls people are. If they stare, but then when you catch them, they're like that's what I do. If I see someone I think I know, but then you get girls that like they stare at you and you see them and they're like, and I'm like, sorry, what the fuck are you looking at? So yeah, you can just tell, I think, what type of girl someone is. Sometimes like girls come up and go, oh, I follow you, and I'm like, oh my god, thanks. Like, I love those types of girls. You're my type of gal. The ones though that you know, like, follow, like, I don't even know, some girls I just know follow me, because maybe I follow them, right? And then they see you when they're out and they're just like weird, like they don't want to say hi or smile, or, I mean, I'm not expecting everyone to say hi, but like, I don't know about you guys, when I see someone I think I know at least say hi. I do. Like, I'm like, hi. Like, really, is that difficult? Is that a struggle for you to do that? So that sounds like that question. Have you had brown bits put in your hair? No, that's my actual colour. That's just my natural colour. Natural smoky eye. Well, honey, that's coming. Don't you worry. A foundation good for every day. This one here. It's a little bit lighter than foundation, but you still get really good full coverage from it. So that's a good one. And it's not as heavy on the skin. Do you use a primer and a setting spray? I just used obviously that testing primer there, but the sample primer, but I don't usually, just I use it to do my skincare. Do you have a weave? No, I don't have a weave. What size do you wear in your, I can't even say that word, Sagittarius, I'm going to say jeans, the ones that I wear and always share a link for on Instagram. I wear a size 10 in them and they fit perfect. I think the first time I put them on I thought, oh my god, you fat bitch, like they were so tight. But then you just need to squat a bit, stretch, you know. I do a workout in a pair of jeans, it's always like the best thing ever. Ultimate products you will never stray away from. Like, see, just brow gel. Like, I couldn't live without that. Honestly, I genuinely could not live without that. How do you become an influencer? That's like the most asked question I get all the time. You know, that's a hard one because I think any other influencer could kind of agree with me on this one. When I say there's no like right or wrong way to do it, there's no starter pack, there's no like this is how you become an influencer kind of like thing. I know there's those memes on Instagram and things like that and Twitter where it's like an influencer starter pack. Now those mad tweets. But like there's really not. Like, I think you just need to have a love for what you're doing. So if it's fashion, food, lifestyle, home, anything, you just really need to have a passion for it. And this is a thing, like, people think these bloggers don't really do it, I mean, we do, but like, you need to want to do it, you need to put in the effort. There's days I spend hours trying to get stuff done for brands and it's hard work and weather permitting, and when you live in Glasgow it's fucking 10 times harder than what it would be if you're in London, trust me. Those London bloggers have got it easy. None, you don't, I'm just saying that. But also I think being genuine goes a long way. I've met a few people in my time and I just think, oh wow, you would be so much prettier, and I think you would go so much further in life if you were genuine, because I've heard other people say to me, oh, they're not nice, and then I've thought, oh, they seem nice though, like, and then you meet them and you think, oh, like, you've completely ruined what I thought you were going to be like. And I've unfollowed people because of that. Like, I've met them at events and then thought, you're a dick, you are a dick. But like, I always appreciate when people tell me like, oh, I've met you in person and you're lovely, or you're really genuine, or when people say like, oh, you're really down to earth. That one really gets me. Like, that one really warms my heart, because I just think I would never want to be a nasty person, and I've always been raised to be kind, and I just don't think because of your job you get off with being a bitch or a nasty person or bad mannered or whatever. Like, I just think like just because you do this for a job does not mean you get to be a not nice person. So yeah, I think just being really genuine really shows, and it takes time. Like, I didn't get this overnight. Like, it's been a good couple of years now for me. And do you know what I've noticed? Like, brands have approached me and said, oh, like I would never ask a hotel for a free overnighter. And I know people do it, I've never done it. But like, a hotel recently messaged me and they were like, oh, we'd love to have you, because we've had so many messages from people asking for free stays, and it's just not what we want to do. And I was like, oh, I would never just ask for a free fucking stay. I mean, sometimes I go places and people are like, oh, look, it's on the house because you've done tags. But in my opinion, if I've got a following and I go somewhere and I'm able to give like that place a couple of followers, and I've really enjoyed my my stay or my food at a restaurant or whatever, I just think, like, crack on. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't tag places in the hope that they notice me. Like, most places don't. I do it because I think it's a local business and I want to support it. too right, I want to support it, so that's what I'm going to do. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, being genuine will honestly get you really far in life when it comes to social media. I think as well, you have to have a certain extent of tough skin. I've realised over the years that I take everything to heart, and I really do find it hard, and I have learned in recent weeks that sometimes you're better saying nothing, because no matter what I say, someone's going to disagree with it. No matter what I say, I'm the bad guy. And I've recently experienced that, where I've tried to do something good and it's backfired, and I've maybe hurt someone's feelings that I've not intentionally wanted to hurt, or I've angered someone I've not intentionally wanted to anger. There's just, yeah, that's basically it. I've rabbled on a wee bit, probably answered another question, but hey ho. I've just done my eyes, guys. I'm not really talking you through it just because I have, obviously this isn't like a makeup demo or anything. I was just chatting while I get ready, but I'll just put on brown eyeliner, smudge it on my eye, and then blend it out like so. My camera's flashing again, so we might cut out story of my life. Favourite body moisturiser? Again, I'm allergic to so many good ones, so I struggle. But I tend, if I'm going to use a body moisturiser, it's usually the Dove one with the gradual tan in it, just because it gives me a little bit of colour at the same time. A lot of you guys have asked what eyelashes I use. I don't use a set pair, if I'm brutally honest. This pair just now is quite a light and natural lash. It's not very glam, but just because I've not actually been doing really glam makeup, these lashes have been absolutely perfect. So once they're on, you'll be able to see what type of lashes they are, style wise. I don't like a heavy lash. I don't like double lashes, or like the minx one. I'm not really a minx lash gal, if I'm brutally honest. I don't like a pure over the top lash. I usually go to Indio Beauty to get my lashes done. Obviously since lockdown wasn't able to do that, and then I had an eye infection, so I just thought I would give my eyes a wee break just before I go get individuals done. But I think there's a potential chance I'll probably go get them done really soon. We may be going to Turkey, me and Lee and his friend and his girlfriend Lewis and Steph, because Lee wants to get his teeth done. Don't even ask what, don't agree with it, but it's his body, his life, he'll do what he wants, as he has well told me. So I might be going along to Turkey, but just to be honest, just for a holiday. But it just depends if Turkey get added to the, what do you call it, what do you call that, come on guys, give it for me, the list. I'm going to show you guys these lashes once I get them on. Okay, they look a lot more major in camera. One of the questions I got was, how much have I got in my lips? I think I've got ×2 0.7, because I've only been twice and that's what I've had. So that's the amount I get, so I'm guessing it's been the same each time. I could be wrong, but I think that's basically what I get each time. What other questions? Well, one of them was, am I going on holiday this year? But I've just told you guys there's a high chance I could be going to Turkey for a week. How to get foundation glowy but stays on? I think a good primer, and I think as well going for a really light foundation. I think when you go super heavy, it kind of covers up anything you put prior to your skin. So yeah, like a really good primer, and then less setting, but only set in the areas that you feel you need to be set, because not every part of your face needs set. Like, it's really just your under eye. For me anyway, it's really just my under eye, my forehead and my smile lines that really actually crease. Apart from that, I'm kind of good. I don't really tend to crease anywhere. Now in any point me telling you guys what happened, because you actually know it's actually happening all the time now. I just finished putting on like the little fake freckles, and I popped on some mascara. So yeah, I've outlined my lips, and I'm now going to just go in with like a gloss. This is just a Stila gloss, colour Watercooler. It's really nice. I just put that on with a liner. I don't actually like lipstick, guys, hence why I don't wear it. I just always do liner and gloss. Doesn't last as long, but I'm always topping up anyway, so it doesn't actually really matter. So yeah, like this is really me ready. I mean, obviously I had so many mishaps with the camera. What's new? I'm just trying to see if there's any other questions that like I haven't answered, but I feel like I've kind of went through the most of the most common ones. Would you recommend being an influencer? I mean, if it's what you want to do, go for it. If it's something that you really aspire to be, crack on. But I just wouldn't like, I don't know, because I obviously it's my full-time job, but it wasn't at one point. I had other things and I do have backups. So if you're young and you're at school, then please stick in at school and please get another plan, because if Instagram goes down, what are you going to do? How did you and Lee meet? I always get this when he slid in my DMs. Where do you get your white socks? Guys, Primark. Go on my Primark haul and you'll actually get the correct name for them. A really funny last question before I go was, someone just asked how I gave up Diet Coke. It said obsession. I just stopped drinking it during the week because of my diet and the gym, and I was much more enjoying it when I was going out and having it, so I just cut back. I sometimes still have that one can for dinner. So yeah guys, as always, I really do appreciate you guys watching it, and hopefully you've watched part 1. That's hair. If you're not interested in hair, then obviously you'll probably watch this one because makeup. I'll make sure I link everything I've used down below. Any questions, and just ask me down below. As always, can you like, can you comment, can you subscribe if you can, and if you guys are sharing it or watching me, can you please put it on Instagram, pop it on your story so that I can share it on my Instagram as well. And Bear, if you're making a racket, do you hear him? But yeah, I really enjoy doing the YouTubes, and obviously I took a week, I think I took like 2 weeks of not doing them, but I'm back. I'm going to enjoy it. I've got jewellery hauls coming, loads more stuff. I've got one mum and dad coming, that'll be really funny. Bear! I've got one mum and dad coming, there's vlogs, and there's loads of just really, really good things I think coming. But yeah, as always guys, thank you for watching. I'm going to probably need to get a new camera because this one keeps cutting out. I don't know if it's my memory card or the battery or something, just something's a pain in the arse with this camera. So yeah, we'll get that fixed. This little jumper, in case anyone actually wants to know, it's like a puff sleeve one. It's just Bear Skip, it was super cheap, and I've just paired it with like a little, can you guys see? It's like a little short from Miss Pap, just in case anyone actually cares what I'm wearing. And I'm going to make sure I link all my jewellery and stuff in a jewellery haul that's going to come next. Don't want to give too much away in the one video. Yeah, and please mention below like what other videos you want, if there's anything particular you want me to do. I want to do more mukbangs, they were quite fun with the eating, so I might do more of them. But as always guys, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back for the next video.